At a special event today, Apple announced 3 new iPhones and the Apple Watch Series 4. Here's what you need to know. It's official. Apple's new flagship phone is the iPhone XS. If you want the best Apple has to offer that will still fit in your pocket, this is the phone for you. It's got a 5.8-inch diagonal OLED Super Retina HDR screen with 458 pixels per inch, which is taller and a little thinner than the old 8 Plus's screen. Dual 12-megapixel cameras offer stabilization and 2 times optical zoom, plus the new depth control portrait mode feature. It's $999 for the 64GB model. It comes in silver, gold, and space gray, all in stainless steel that's waterproof to 2 meters. If you love watching movies, browsing photos, and shooting videos on your phone, you'll want the iPhone XS Max. The 6.5-inch OLED Super Retina HDR screen is the biggest ever on an iPhone, dwarfing the 8 Plus's screen, yet with a similar device size. The twin 12-megapixel lenses stabilize your images and offer 2 times optical zoom, as well as portrait mode depth control, and cost $1,249 for 256GB or a whopping $1,449 for the 512GB model. Pre-orders for the XS and the XS Max start September 14th, and you can get it in your hands on September 21st. Don't need the sharpest or biggest new screen and want to save some cash? Grab an iPhone XR. Its size comes in between the XS and XS Max with a 6.1-inch diagonal LCD liquid retina screen with 326 pixels per square inch. The XR also only has one 12-megapixel camera lens, so it doesn't offer stabilization or 2 times optical zoom like its XS siblings, but it still gets the cool bokeh changing, portrait mode, depth control. The XR is only waterproof to 1 meter instead of 2 like its expensive counterparts, and lacks 3D touch for quick access to deeper features. In the hopes that you'll buy a pricier one, the XR arrives a month later than the XS models, with pre-orders starting on October 19th and shipping October 26th. One important thing to note: with the new line of iPhones, Apple has officially abandoned the physical home button. In summary, the XS is the normal one, the XR is the cheap one, and the XS Max is the big one. The watch can now perform an ECG and detect AFib, falls, and when a person's heart rate is too low. Apple even got the watch certified by the FDA. Alongside the new devices, the company announced that the updated watchOS 5 mobile operating system will ship on September 17th. Even if you don't plan on buying a new iPhone, you'll be able to get a bunch of new features in the new operating system. Apple plans on releasing iOS 12 on Tuesday, September 17th. With the new generation of iPhones, Apple also announced its new chips, the A12 Bionic. What makes the A12 Bionic stand out is that it's built using a 7-nanometer process. While it's hard to compare these numbers, given that every chip manufacturer seems to have its own way of measuring them, 7 nanometers is very much state-of-the-art. Apple claims this is the industry's first 7-nanometer chip. It features a total of 6.96 billion transistors. With a full year since its last mention on stage at Apple's last hardware event, Apple's AirPower wireless charger mat is still missing. Well, that's it for TechCrunch from this year's Big Apple hardware event. For more coverage, go to TechCrunch.com.